I'm Carl with Mach Labs. This is the M31, built specifically for MachPro. Have you ever worked with a motion controller that, well, didn't really work, or just worked some of the time, or was outdated or restrictive? That is why we built the M31. Look at the modern feel, the simplicity, no extra complexity, just the basics needed for running your average machine. Let's go ahead and power it up. I'm going to put it on the DIN rail here. It's powers with 24 volts. We're going to provide the power right here. And for now, I'm going to jump route the e-stop for this demonstration. You can see we are running, the CPU is flashing. And like any industrial grade motion controller, we're using an Ethernet connection to the control. This is to make sure that we have reliable motion and you don't have random communication dropouts. But this is the first factory direct supported motion controller. So when there's an issue or you have a question, you can reach out directly to our support team, and we're familiar with this so that we can help you set up this motion controller on your machine. Let's go ahead and look, though, the real power is how it integrates with MachPro. We'll go ahead and switch to that. After just installing MachPro, it comes pre-set up. The plugins enabled, everything is ready. I can press cycle start and it is homed. If I were to connect a motor at this point, I can jog my axes just like this. I could, if I had all my motors set up, I could theoretically start running motion at this point. I would have to calibrate and set up my machine. But at this point, I am connected and running. Look at this. I can turn on my vacuum table and my vacuum table output turns on. I can turn on my dust guard or my tool release. It turns on air blast and tool release like this. But not only does it work out of the box, the last thing that is so crucial to understand is the expandability. It comes with 6 axes of motion right out of the gate. It comes with EtherCAT control where you can add extra I/O modules or even use absolute encoders or servos like a lead shine servo so your machine would never lose position. It gives you the freedom to be able to do what you want to do and the expandability to where you're not limited by the hardware or the motion controller.